birthday time. My daughter's birthday is in a day and a half. I need to make party favors, and I also need to make the most epic Rumi Barbie doll because they don't exist yet. We got two Barbies. One will provide the body and one will provide the head. We're just gonna mash them together and Frankenstein them. Why use two Barbies? Because one Barbie's face shape is perfect, but it's a mermaid. You know, I was explaining this process to my husband and he thought that sounded like the hobby of a real creep. And I thought, that's weird. And then I saw myself put a towel over a Barbie's face and do this. But I got over it. Then you got a Rapunzeler and your G.I. Janer. Oh no, I feel like that disturbed boy in Toy Story. Or my brothers, and they just popped off every Ken doll's head I ever owned so that I'd never find love in the Barbie world. What? Creeper hobby? No way. I primed her with Mr. Super Clear and I started drawing on her features with watercolor pencils. Tried to reduce this girl's lip filler, but she still kind of looked like she was on MySpace in the early 2000s. That doesn't even work with my lips. What do you guys think? Should her eyes have been a little bigger? Let's dress her up. I do a lot of sewing for people, so sewing for Barbie people isn't that hard. You just like slap a piece of fabric on her and you sketch out what you want, and then you just cut it. You just cut it according to your heart. I thought I was showing you how cute this is, but it's a little creepy. For the shorts, I'm just guesstimating using these pants, but I know I can fix them later. Now you gotta add a speed stripe so you can jump higher and run faster. Remember how I guesstimated? Well, I didn't account for the fact that Barbie needs a hamburger and some internal organs, so I took in the seams. There they are, and they're cute. Let's make a belt. Honestly, all this fabric came as leftovers from the Halloween costumes that I made the girls of the K-pop Demon Hunters, so it was kind of convenient. I did find these really cute boots. And even though it had a snowflake on it that looked a lot like the Elsa symbol, I did think it was reminiscent of the shoulder pad on Rumi's jacket, so I kept them. Those are cute. I would wear those. We're in 1 a.m. the morning of my daughter's birthday, and for some reason, even though Barbie doesn't have a head, I think the most important accessory she needs is a sword. Yeah, but what about that decapitated head? Oh, that old thing? I painted it purple. To the salon! What? You didn't ask for a medieval Franciscan monk haircut? You should have. No, because no one warned me, like I'm gonna warn you, this doesn't actually take 20 seconds. Oh no. You're pretty, Rumi, but only Queen Dolly can pull off that hair. Too much volume isn't a problem I've ever had, but I hear there's a few unicorn ladies out there who could really use this trick. Don't do this. I popped her head back on, and I trapped her in her napkin dispenser so I could do her hair. That's a good braid. That's a good braid. Here are the tiny jacket pieces. Now I'm not claiming this was painted really well, but I am claiming that I was really tired. Now I actually made two versions of this jacket, but the first was made out of sequins and it was really overwhelming on the Barbie. The only fabric I had left wasn't shiny at all, so I actually had a Mod Podge glitter onto it. This is my professional drying station. It's up to code, don't look it up. Let's make some wee shoulder armor. Here I am using puffy paint, but the puffy paint was being sassy, so I had to clean up the lines with a pencil. I'm sorry this isn't in focus. It was past 2 a.m. and I only cared about sleeping at that point. Do these lines exist or did I make that up? We're done, friends. Remember to subscribe if you want. Are you ready? She looks so good. Join me next week. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's gonna be awesome and Christmassy.